Alright, you only have one environmental suit. That's fine. We just need to leave everyone behind. That's the big thing. So I have the sonic emitter. That's on number 6. I wish I could change which one that was bound on. Alright, cool. Well, hopefully we'll catch you soon then. There's a survivor over here. Oh, I forgot how slow you walk during all of this. And you walk so
Who's
slow.
there? You're not Selkath, I can see that much.
Well, duh.
Are you another
I'm not a
rescue
Selkath.
crew?
Yeah, I was sent down to investigate.
I'm a merc the Republic
Big
hired
old
a couple
chunky
days
boy.
ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Selkath killing everything that moves. All my companions
Oh, they're all
are
dead now.
The Selkath swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something.
I mean, insane in the membrane.
I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Selkath. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay.
There is now. I opened it up. What are you doing on the underwater
I
section?
discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the KOTOR harvester they built on the edge of the Hrakert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides,
got a good,
it's gotta be
good
safer
idea,
out on the
good
ocean
plan.
floor than back in there with all those crazed Selkath mutants running around looking for dinner.
Okay, I'll come with you. Let's go then.
I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place.
Yeah, they're crazy. I
I'm
get
heading
it.
out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the KOTOR harvester.
Cool,
We should
let's go,
probably
though.
stick together. But I won't wait around in here with the Selkath. You can catch
that's
up
what
with
you
me if
said.
you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
Alright, which direction is he heading? So he's heading that way. I know there's some stuff this way that I could get. So I wanna get those first. Well, I'm incredibly slow. I hate this. This is slow. But I think there's items and whatnot. That's the other pressure door. Man, I wish I had night speed during all of this. But to unlock everything, it's worth it. No kidding. Door is welded. Can't get that way. I wish it'd be a cool section to go out through, but I'm pretty sure there's some stuff here that I can... There's a fraction shark. I can't see it in my... No, I don't think any show up here. Yeah, there's some foot lockers and stuff. 3 days later, more like 3 years later in this case. There's no way to speed it up, which is unfortunate. You know what? For 2 frag mines, I'm gonna say worth it. I did all that for nothing. Alright, well now we go back and we waddle our way along. This is where you see the speed up sections in like most YouTube videos where they speed through it just to make it go by a little quicker. Yeah, really, just one cool rock. Well, in this case, 2 average frag mines, which will end up being used later on down the road, but, you know, usually you don't get that lucky. I don't think there's anything here either. No. Alright. The ocean floor. Yeah, two exploding cool rocks I'll take. I need the exploding rocks.
Come on, hurry up.
Why'd you jump?
Stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with...
And he did. I definitely could have saved him, that's for sure. So which way do I need to go? I don't think there's anything this way. I just gotta keep my eyes peeled. I don't necessarily trust these things. I've been given reason to doubt. Okay, yeah, they're basically on my way there. You know, Lintop, that's the only thing that goes through my head during stuff like this, which is, you know, what does that say about me? I want just one of them to come to me first. Fair point. Fair point. Yeah, there's really nothing you can do during all of this. Just wait for the Phyrexis to get close to you. Oh, he did. That's a dumb shark. Like, why is the... I would say, you know, why is the animation time and everything for this so slow? But, you know... Consider, you know, this game is from 2003. It's an old game. Coding and stuff is different then. Alright, so we go up and over. There's a shark in here? Yeah, I was gonna say. Got him. Alright, I shouldn't have spammed the button. Basically, yeah, he's been down there forever, and you would think he would know about getting a sonic emitter or something. Or would that get the option to give him one because, you know, I have 2 of them. But no, I guess not. He just goes out, goes into, does his thing, and he dies. All because he's dumb? Question mark? Alright, they're taken care of. Alright, spamming it probably didn't. Yeah, they're dead, I got it. I spammed it like 18,000 times. I don't think that's the door I want. Then again, I don't think it matters which door I go to. I don't believe it matters which door I go to. At this point in time, I've committed to this route. I'm not turning around and going back because it takes too long to waddle my way over there. Waddle, waddle. And I waddle away. Waddle, waddle. Till the very next day. Who knows? Alright, so we finally made it to the end here. I'm gonna drop one of those, a Night Valor. Actually, what I might do here, just to have some fun, because I picked up a couple average. Do I have some minor ones? Yeah, minor frag mine. Did it not go off? I didn't.
Whoever steps on this.
Okay, it did go. So I have a bunch of frag grenades. In sonic adhesive.
Shock.
How about you go away from me?
That hurt, I bet.
How about you stop shooting at me?
That hurt,
There we go. That's how I should have done it the first time. There we go. Oh, and I level up too. Very nice. So now I can recover the mine I put down. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna hold off with the leveling up for the time being until I really get into some kind of trouble, because that'll end up. Just wanted the next one over. There we go. Average plasma mine, sweet.
I think I've been poisoned.
That would be why I had some problems before. Where's that antidote kit? How about we stop that? Oh, life support pack is just killing me. Oh, it canceled my looting. Well, dang. Breath mask, Echani dueling shield. That needs to be what I do in the future, is stun first, ask questions later. He says it's in a question, because he's not really sure what he's doing. You know what? I'm going to do the level up now. So skills, demolitions, keep helping out with that. Our feats. I'm not going to keep wasting points into that. Inner force focus. So what I think I'm going to end up doing is putting it into implants. Yeah, I'm going to end up putting it into implants so I could start using those. Get those out of there. My 2 powers then. I have 2 powers. That's where things are going to get a little tricky. I think I might do Force, Aura, and Destroy Droid. Yeah, so Force, Aura, and Destroy Droid. Those are going to be my ones. Which ones? Cardio package. Might just do the response package for now because my constitution is okay. Yeah, I might just do the response package for now. And as I get more, I'll probably move up into some of these, like the bio antidote or the mind affecting stuff, just for the time being. Might get into that too. Don't know just yet. So we will press on. I don't like what these guys are doing. Insane Selkath. I really wish there was a way to have my team with me. Just shoot the one that I stunned, try to pick them off one at a time. I think that's the way to do it. Just do it that way, shoot one at a time. Because the stun's about to wear off. And as it does, then I stun his buddy. Then I'm gonna shoot him. He was trying to shoot at me. No, none of that. Wow, that was a terrible shot. Why do I need to get in melee range to do that? Want to tell me why I needed to get into melee range for that, Mr. Dick Whistle? Why did I need to be in melee range? How is he still moving, though he's stunned? That I don't get. So that would have been the other door I came through. Alright. That was a sonic mine. Because my awareness is garbage. Ow! To pay more attention to stuff. Alright, here we go. I feel like I've done this and I've had my friends doing with this before, but I don't know. Someone want to help?
No, you can't come in here.
They're all dead. Someone want to help?
And the Selkath in. No, stay out! Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in.
Come on, man.
I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
No,
Kill them! Kill them now!
They're all dead. Why would you do this to me? You know what? I have to burn 5 spikes for that.
No.
All right.
No.
We wanna talk about this?
No. The Selkath are coming. No.
No! No! Ah!
Yeah, calm down. Everything will be okay. I'm a friend. I'll protect you. You're both safe now.
I'm sorry for what I did.
Yeah, can I get my 5 spikes back? Because I want those back.
I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door.
How about you look
Please
first
forgive
next
me.
time, stupid?
I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Selkath went crazy,
Jeez, you could have at least just
I thought
looked up and
everyone
like,
else
oh, there's
except
someone
me
here
and
trying to
Sammy
help me.
went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The frags and sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
I mean, that's
The
kind
next
of
thing we knew,
what
Our
sharks do.
Selkath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes.
That's crazy.
Sammy and me.
That's a crazy story.
I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Selkath outside the doors every once in a while, and
Strange noises echoing through the base.
Strange
We thought
noises. That's
everyone was
weird.
Dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what
Not
I
bad
can say.
alternatives. Dead
I truly
or
apologize
insane.
for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm
Yeah, you
Kono
should be.
Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Hrakert Rift project.
They changed from murder to help me in a little bit of time. I know what the Republic was doing here. Why'd the Selkath go crazy?
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work
Okay.
teams were outside in the rift near the vent. Then there was this rumbling, and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was
Monster,
a
you say?
Firaxis shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then
Well, we
all
are
our
underwater.
Selkaths started screaming too, and they turned on us.
Turned on you. What did the shark have to do with that? Was it protecting something? Protecting something, maybe?
It may have been. Maybe it was
I
protecting
mean, it's an animal.
the ruins by the rift. It could have
Hey,
been.
sounds about
It
right.
might have a lair in the Hrakert Rift near the KOTOR vent. That might explain a few things too.
You don't say. Like, what? How could you miss something that big living there and no one knew about this thing? Like what? Well,
Like,
apparently no
why
one
it
knew.
reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the KOTOR. Would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. But with KOTOR as a food source,
That'd make
And
it
all those
huge.
other Firaxan sharks, those might be its offspring.
which
Well,
would
it
be
killed
why
its
they all
babies.
swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother.
So what can I do about it? So where's this monster Firaxan? Now we have to get to the Colton machinery. The star map I'm looking for is out there. I need to get past it. So what can I do about it?
The Firaxan sharks have always been a serious problem.
Well, yeah, they're
We had
sharks.
some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against
Duh.
them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We
Well,
were
they're
working
smart
on a
creatures and
soluble
you're in their
chemical
home.
compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
Let's
no,
give it a go.
it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do.
What are you talking about? What compound? What does this compound do? What does this compound do?
The repellent we made was supposed to drive Firaxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them,
Ew, that's not
rupturing
good.
their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
That's
Which is exactly
disgusting.
what we need in this situation.
That's absolutely disgusting.
Something to
That's
kill that
that's
monster
cruel.
shark that destroyed our station.
But we
I don't know, that's
how
kinda
else
cruel.
the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the Kolto.
That's the
We
big
know
thing
exactly
that you're here for.
what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do.
Yeah, but what else could I do? I don't want to do that.
You don't need to do anything else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now.
I don't want
We
it.
were working on it before the giant Firaxan drove all the Selkath insane.
I don't want
All
it.
you need to do is insert it into the main Kolto harvester and have it vented.
That sounds
Get
like a
away
bad
as soon
idea.
As you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Firaxan shark.
What other choice do I have, though? Okay, I'll vent the toxin to the rift. What other choice do I have, though?
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing
I'm all for
itself
saving the
against
creatures.
machines.
Save the
I
animals.
think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift.
I like that. I'm not so sure. How would I do that? How would I do that?
You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel.
That's exactly
so
what
that
it's going to
fuel
be.
tank
It's
canisters
a
will rupture
super
and
chemical
the entire
X.
machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million sangin, a liquid at about 4 million sangin, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the
So I
hydrolium
gotta
gas
make it
into the tank,
4
the
million
pressure will be
sangin.
so great that it'll
However
turn to
much a
liquid
sangin
form and
is.
start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
Yeah, but
It's
you
better
just
than
lost
whatever your
countless
chemical will
lives.
do to the water.
This is true. It could affect what it does to the Kolto too. I think it does, if I'm not mistaken. I'll try to destroy the harvesting
Good.
machine.
Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run. We can't risk damaging the environment or the Kolto. You'll have to
you
break
can't.
into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize.
I can
Once
do
the
that.
machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That
Sweet.
won't work, and you know it.
I'll make it work.
We have to vent the toxin
I'm
from the
asked my dick
harvesting
whistle. I
machine.
always find a way
Once
to make
the
it
shark
work.
is dead, we can get back to mining the Kolto. You know what you have to do.
Yeah,
just
I
hope
do
you
it.
make the right choice.
Yeah, I'm going to, and I'm not going to listen to any of you, because both of you just tried to kill me. Because what choice do I really have? Like, come on. Alright. Well, we know what we need to do. Night speed. And you know what? I'll keep those on. In the airlock sequence. Let me out. Taking off any sort of combat, because normally I shouldn't be able to shoot anything. But because of this, I'm able to. That's the way I need to go. What's through this pressurized door? I don't remember what's through here. Can I get my friend? Is this where my friends are? Yeah, this is where my friends are. It's gonna make me go all the way back out, or can I go through here again? Yeah, that's fine. Leave my party members. Only I need to be here. The yellow marshmallow man of death. I like it. I absolutely like it. Really what he is. I used the wrong button. I wanted night speed. Leave party members and let's go. Alright, let's be on our way. I have to get into the computer and make it to 4 Sanguine to make it a liquid, to make it unstable, and go boom! I like when things go boom. Things go boom are fun. So to the Kolto control panel. Access fuel tank pressure valves. Unstable at 4 million Sanguine. Okay, so fuel injector pod at 0 of 3 million. Container pod at 3 of 5 million. Fill injector. Is that what I do? How do I'm trying to remember how I do this here. So transfer from container to injector. That's at 5. Flight pressure status. So then I dump the injector pod. Okay. So I dump it all because now I've got 5 filled in there. Up to the 2 of 5. Right? Yeah, that's the 2 of 5. I'm at 2 of 5. 2 of 5 million. Right? Because I need 4. I'm at 2 of 5. Transfer from container to injector? Yeah, so there's that right there. How do I get... I'm trying to get it from... I need to get it to 4. So I fill the injector pod, that puts it at 3. And I need to... So what is it again here? I've got... Injector's at 2. Container is at 3 of... is at 0 of 5. And I need to get 4. My brain's not working well today. So do I fill container pod. Oh yeah, that's what I do. And then I transfer from container to... Yeah, from transfer to container. So I needed to get to 4. That's what I was doing. Because then it would transfer 1 from it. That makes more sense. Couldn't remember how to do it. So what I ended up doing on that one is I initially started with the dump, so filled the container to 5, then transferred 3 of it into the injector, dumped the injector because then I had 2. Then I transferred from the container which had 2 to the injector, which would then have 2 then because it was empty. Filled the container again to get it back up to 5, and dumped the rest because then in the container there would be 4, and I would still have space for 3, so it would make it unstable. So now the shark should let me pass, and I get my star map. Now that the KOTOR harvesting machine has been destroyed, the Great Fraction shows no sign of hostility. It allows me to pass. You shall pass. Puts down a staff and develops hands and has a giant beard out of nowhere. Oh, an amphibian has a beard and hands. I don't know, but it's what it's going to do. And that is our first star map then, as we waddle our way over there. We did it. We got the things and the stuff. We made it. One part of the map is complete. Now we get to turn around, go back, and leave the station. Sea beast. Yeah, something like that. Thankfully, we still have our night speed active, which is fantastic. Yeah, that math took me a little while to figure out how to do. I would say I'm kind of ashamed, but it is a little tricky when you're working a lot with odd numbers, turning an odd into an even when all you're dealing with is odd. I forgot it would overflow. I knew it was onto the right start. I don't want to go that way. I just want to go to the right and get out of here. Because I don't think there's any other mission, because I've got that. And you just need to talk to him about that. Need to go back and... So they're going to get mad at me for that. Maybe I do need to see them and tell them what I did. Hey heroes, just wanted to show off a glitch I encountered during this playthrough of KOTOR, which includes night speed, allowing you to glitch yourself underwater to use your blaster pistols. I don't know if this works for melee weapons, so I do have night speed equipped, but when I get into combat with the Phyraxan sharks, for some reason, my blaster pistols come out, and this ends up getting me stuck underwater and I cannot move. What I think is happening is the game is figuring out that you can't use the weapon here. So it initially triggers combat because you get into combat having night speed out, but then realizes you're underwater and you're normally not allowed to use your blaster pistols underwater. And I'm not sure why that might be, so you just end up getting stuck because you're using a weapon kind of in an out of bounds area. Like I said, just wanted to show off this glitch just in case you guys are playing through with this build at home as well and this doesn't happen to you. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see all you heroes in the next video.